Are you ready to dive into some of the greatest handheld games ever made? Whether you're a PSP legend or just fired up your emulator, this list is for you. Today, we're counting down the top 10 PPSSPP games of all time. From intense action and deep storylines to fast-paced racing and legendary anime battles, these games are the reason the PSP still lives on through emulation.so. Sit back, grab your controller or your phone, and let's jump straight into the ultimate PSP gaming experience. Got Dragon Ball Z, Shin Budokai, another road data must-play for anime fans and fighting game lovers alike. This isn't just flashy punches and transformations, it's a full-on DBZ experience, packed into a fast-paced, portable fighter. You'll step into an original story that builds on the Dragon Ball Z saga, featuring Trunks in an alternate timeline where Majin Buu returns in a whole new way. The gameplay? Fast, fluid, and intense. You can fly, teleport, charge up your ki, and unleash iconic super moves like the Kamehameha, Final Flash, and Big Bang Attack, all in real-time battles that feel straight out of the anime. The controls are tight and responsive, making every fight feel personal and skill-based. Whether you're throwing down in the story mode, arcade, or versus mode, the action never lets up. And don't forget the transformations, Super Saiyan forms, fusion characters, and ultimate finishers bring that over-the-top DBZ hype to every single match. Even today, Shin Budokai, another road, holds its ground as one of the best fighting games on PSP, and a fan favorite among Dragon Ball lovers. You've ever dreamed of fighting like Goku, Vegeta, or Trunks on the go? This is the game that makes. At number 8 on our list is none other than Tekken, Dark Resurrection, a true masterpiece for fighting game fans. This isn't just a watered-down handheld version. This is full-blown Tekken, in your pocket, with over 30 characters to choose from, including fan favorites like Jin, Hwoarang, Kazuya, and newcomers like Lily and Dragunov. The roster is stacked and ready for battle. Each fighter comes with unique moves, deep combos, and signature fighting styles that give the game massive replay value. The gameplay is buttery smooth, with responsive controls that feel just right, even on the PSP. Whether you're pulling off perfect juggles or reading your opponent for a clutch counter, every fight feels intense and rewarding. And let's not forget the visuals. For a handheld game, Tekken, Dark Resurrection looks stunning. From dynamic stages to detailed character models, it pushes the PSP to its limits. You've got arcade mode, ghost battles, dojo challenges, and local multiplayer, making sure the action never gets old. Whether you're a casual button masher or a competitive fighter, this game delivers. Tekken, Dark Resurrection isn't just one of the best fighters on PSP, it's one of the best fighting games ever made for a handheld. If you're into fast-paced action, deep mechanics, and classic arcade vibes, this one is a must-play. At the next spot, we've got FIFA 14. And now look, when it comes to football on the go, FIFA 14 is as good as it gets on the PSP. Whether you're a die-hard career mode player or just want to hit the pitch for a quick match, FIFA 14 brings the full football experience to your hands. Real teams, real players, real stadiums, it's all here. From Premier League clashes to international showdowns, every match feels competitive and exciting. The gameplay is smooth and fast-paced, with tight controls and solid ball mechanics. You can pull off skill moves, precise through passes, and powerful shots with ease, and the AI still puts up a decent challenge, even today. The best part, it still includes manager mode, tournaments, training, and even challenge mode, giving you tons of ways to play and stay engaged. Visually, it holds up pretty well on PPSSPP, and with smoother frame rates and better resolution on emulators, the experience feels polished and responsive. So if you love football and want a portable classic that still plays like a dream, FIFA 14 on PSP is a must-have. Next up, we dive into the shadows with Prince of Persia: Revelations. A dark, gripping tale that blends action, platforming, and puzzle solving like no other. This game is an enhanced version of Prince of Persia: Warrior Within, reimagined for the PSP, and it doesn't hold back. You play as the prince, hunted by fate itself, as he journeys through twisted fortresses, deadly traps, and battles with time-bending creatures. The gameplay is smooth and satisfying. You'll run across walls, leap through danger, flip over enemies in combat, and most importantly, manipulate time itself. Rewind your mistakes, slow down your surroundings, or freeze time completely. It's not just cool, it's essential for surviving the game's brutal challenges. And the combat, stylish, intense, and surprisingly deep. You can dual-wield weapons, perform acrobatic finishers, and chain attacks together with flair, all while fighting everything from undead warriors to demonic beasts. Visually, Revelations pushes the PSP hard, with dark, atmospheric environments and fluid animations that still look great on PPSSPP. Add in a haunting soundtrack and gritty voice acting, and you've got an unforgettable experience. Prince of Persia: Revelations isn't just another action game, it's a beautifully brutal journey through time, destiny, and inner darkness. If you're into parkour, swordplay, and epic storytelling, this one deserves a spot in your collection. Coming in strong, it's Crisis Core: Final Fantasy VII. This isn't just a great PSP game, it's a legendary prequel to one of the greatest RPGs of all time. You play as Zack Fair, a young and ambitious soldier operative, whose story ties directly into the events of Final Fantasy VII. It's a journey full of emotion, sacrifice, and unforgettable moments, with appearances from iconic characters like Cloud, Sephiroth, and Aerith. The gameplay mixes fast-paced real-time combat with classic RPG strategy. You can equip materia, unleash powerful limit breaks, and master the digital mindwave system, which adds a unique twist to every battle. And the story? It's deep, dramatic, and beautifully told, filled with cinematic cutscenes, epic boss fights, and a soundtrack that hits right in the feels. Visually, Crisis Core pushes the PSP to its absolute limits. From detailed environments to smooth animations and stunning effects, it still looks amazing on PPSSPP. If you're into story-driven games, memorable characters, and that classic Final Fantasy magic, Crisis Core is an absolute masterpiece you don't want to miss. Up next, we're stepping into the underground fight scene with Def Jam: Fight for New York. The Takeover. This isn't just a fighting game, it's raw, intense, and full of attitude. You build your own fighter from the ground up, customizing everything from fighting style to gear, and stepping into brutal street battles where only the toughest survive. And we're not talking regular fighters, we're talking hip-hop legends like Snoop Dogg, Ludacris, Method Man, and more, all throwing down in back alleys, clubs, and train stations. The combat system is deep and brutal. You can grapple, slam, counter, and even use the environment to your advantage. Combine styles like wrestling, martial arts, and street fighting to create a unique, unstoppable brawler. The story mode is slick, the character customization is insane, and the soundtrack? Pure fire, bumping with iconic tracks that match the game's gritty vibe perfectly. On the PSP, The Takeover brings all the heat of the console version with added content and portability. Smooth controls, great graphics, and a whole lot of punch. If you're into hip-hop, street culture, and hard-hitting action, Def Jam: Fight for New York. The Takeover is a must-play classic that hits different. Next up, it's time to burn some rubber with Need for Speed Most Wanted. This isn't just another racing game, it's all about speed, style, and street dominance. You start as a street racer climbing your way up the blacklist. A crew of the most elite drivers in the city. To take them down, you'll need skill, strategy, and one seriously souped-up ride. The PSP version brings the core thrills of the console game, from intense police chases to high-speed races through gritty city streets. You'll dodge traffic, outmaneuver the cops, and hit insane drifts as you rise to the top. There's a solid lineup of licensed cars too, from tuners and muscle cars to exotic beasts, all customizable to match your racing style. The gameplay is tight, responsive, and fast, and when the sirens start blaring, the police pursuits are pure adrenaline, with roadblocks, spike strips, and helicopters all trying to bring you down. Even on the PSP, Most Wanted delivers sharp graphics, dynamic tracks, and the signature NFS attitude. It's stylish, aggressive, and ridiculously fun to play, especially on PPSSPP with enhanced visuals and smoother performance. If you love racing games with a rebellious edge, Need for Speed Most Wanted is one of the best picks on PSP. Next up, we have Grand Theft Auto: Liberty City Stories. This is where handheld gaming meets open-world freedom and chaos. Set in the gritty streets of Liberty City, this game puts you in the shoes of Tony Cipriani, a loyal mobster trying to climb back up the ranks of the Leone crime family. The story is filled with betrayal, corruption, and classic GTA-style madness, and it all happens before the events of GTA 3. But here's the real deal: Liberty City Stories isn't just a story-driven game. It gives you a full open-world experience right on the PSP. You can steal cars, complete missions, cause mayhem, explore every corner of the city, or just cruise around listening to one of the game's iconic radio stations. The controls are smooth, the gunplay is solid, and the mission variety keeps things fresh. From high-speed chases to explosive shootouts and shady business deals, there's never a dull moment. And if you're playing on PPSSPP, you get upgraded visuals, faster loading times, and a much smoother experience overall. The game really comes to life on Emulator, making it feel like a remastered classic. GTA: Liberty City Stories is more than just a portable Grand Theft Auto. It's a fully loaded, crime-filled adventure that still holds up today. If you're a fan of open-world games, this is one PSP title you don't want to miss. Now we're heading back to the 1980s with GTA Vice City Stories, a game that's dripping with neon lights, palm trees, and pure chaos. You step into the shoes of Victor Vance, a soldier turned criminal, trying to survive and rise in the crime-ridden paradise of Vice City. It's a gritty prequel to the original Vice City, packed with explosive missions, shady deals, and wild storylines. What makes this game shine is its open-world freedom. You can drive classic cars, ride motorcycles, fly helicopters, or just roam the colorful streets while jamming to one of the game's iconic radio stations. The gameplay is smooth and action-packed, with improved shooting mechanics, new vehicles, empire-building features, and a ton of side content. And on PPSSPP, it looks even better, runs smoother, and brings the whole city to life in high-res glory. From intense gunfights to beachside chases, GTA Vice City Stories captures everything we love about the series, but in the palm of your hand. If you're all about freedom, fast cars, and 80s vibes, this one's an absolute gem. God of War, Ghost of Sparta. An action-packed journey that takes us straight into the heart of Kratos' forgotten past. Released in 2010 for the PlayStation Portable, Ghost of Sparta is a masterpiece by Ready at Dawn Studios. It continues the legendary God of War series, bringing the brutal combat, mythological depth, and emotional storytelling we love, all packed into a handheld experience. This game takes place between the events of God of War 1 and 2. Kratos, now the God of War, is tormented by visions of his brother, Daima. Driven by guilt and a need for answers, Kratos sets off on a dangerous quest across Atlantis, through the domain of death, and beyond, all to uncover the truth about his family. But the deeper he goes, the more he faces the consequences of his godhood, and the wrath of the Olympians. The gameplay is classic God of War, fast, fluid, and vicious. You wield the blades of Athena in brutal combos, solve puzzles, and face epic boss battles. And new in Ghost of Sparta, you get the Arms of Sparta, a powerful spear and shield combo that adds a whole new layer to the combat. Magic abilities, cinematic finishers, and stunning set pieces make this a full-blown God of War experience, just on a smaller screen. Even on the PSP, Ghost of Sparta looked amazing. But on PPSSPP, the PSP emulator, the game truly shines. High-definition textures, smooth 60 FPS gameplay, and upscaled visuals make this feel like a remaster. With the right settings, it's a visual treat, all while keeping the original feel intact. Ghost of Sparta isn't just another God of War game, it's personal. It tells the untold story of Kratos' pain, his family, and the scars that shaped him. It's emotional, it's intense, and it's unforgettable. If you're a fan of mythological action, epic storytelling, or just want to experience one of the best PSP games ever made, God of War, Ghost of Sparta is a must-play. And there you have it, the top 10 PPSSPP games of all time. From high-speed chases to legendary battles and unforgettable stories, these games prove that the PSP was way ahead of its time. Whether you're reliving the classics or discovering them for the first time, these titles are a must-play for any true gamer. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another countdown. Got a favorite PPSSPP game that didn't make the list? Drop it in the comments, I'd love to hear your picks. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep gaming.